Okay. It says I'm alive. So I believe it. Hello, hello. Here we go. It's going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults. And we like to use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we like to go in and talk to everybody and have a little social time together. Let's see if I can get into me on my iPad so I can see everything's changes. All these changes come up all the time to do different things. There I am. Here we go. Nobody's in the room yet. I am a few minutes early. Hello, Ellen. You're number one. Woohoo! You're number one. We got you. We got you. Hi, Teresa. I saw your pretty Christmas tree and your little helper, little Ricky Jr. helper. Good, good, good. That's a good thing. It's always funner with children. It is. I was just doing some stenciling and gluing on these opposite pages that we've done this week. So that's dry enough to close that page. And this one was wet, but I think it's dry now. It's all dry now, so we can take that out. And this one's still damp. We'll let this one dry. I was putting down some napkins on the opposite sides. I don't like for them to be plain. Hello, Margaret. Doretha, welcome. Come on in. Glad to see everybody. So I was playing, and I also am going to be playing with, I got a few more napkins to put back through here. So I can put these back there on some empty pages later. So this just is almost dry. That's what we did Tuesday. So we will do another one. Hopefully we get to do another one tonight. I haven't decided what, but it's still early. It's still early yet. We can figure it out. So I'm going to get my birds back out. And Joe, over the weekend, he found me some bells at the flea market. So yippee! I got red, green, and I think those are silver. And then he bought me two more of these little brushes. And I've got one over here. And this was a spa brush. And it was from the Dollar Tree. Originally, he got it got one for me. And so they weren't, just $1, but they are, it's a plastic, some kind of a plastic brush. And um, it feels like animal hair, like a rough animal hair, but it's plastic because it washes off clean when you wash the paint off of it. Comes right off. So I will be using these in the future. But tonight, let's see what we can do with some of these ribbons and bows that I have. And we're gonna. I guess I need to put the bells on the ones we've made already first. Yeah, I've got that magazine right here, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do next. But if I need a picture or a recipe, I might have to wait and tear this magazine up. I know I've been in it already, but I might have to wait and use it after Christmas. Maybe I might want the recipes to some of these, but the pictures are just outstanding, and they're they're real clear and close up, and they don't have words all over them. And uh, so hi Lala, hi honey. These are la 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 la. There's Lala. But anyway, I do love that, and I think it's so cute. It'll be so cute to play in. So anyway, I'm going to work on these little tassels tonight and just see where it leads us. Put a few things away. And I'm going to say, you all need to tell me, what should I put? Now, I do have silver snowflakes on the tassels of these birdies. So I'm thinking, I know I haven't put any green on there other than maybe a tiny green bead every now and then. There's just a couple of little green beads, but not very many. And I'm thinking either red. I'm going to go with the red. The red, put a red bell on each one. I don't. Silver might be a-okay because I do have some silver on the charms are silver. But I'm thinking red, and I think green is just not enough green on the tassels to make the choice. So I'm going to use red. And I need to decide how to put these on there. I could probably put it on a ribbon and tie a knot, which probably would be the easiest. Or I could hot glue it on. But I'm thinking I'm going to tie it. I'm thinking I'm just going to tie it on there. And how many bells should I use? So there's my tassel. Do I want to make it noisier? I've got paint all over my hands already. Does anybody have any preference? I think 2 bells is enough. That way, if they put it on the door, you'll hear a little bit. You think 3 bells? Well, let's count and see how many I have. So there's 2, 4, 6 for those. And I can make 2, 4, 6, 8. How many more do I have? 6 more? Or 8 more? So I won't have enough to put 3. I'm going to start off with 2. And then if we feel that we need another bell, we can use 1 silver bell on there. I don't want it to be over. I'm good about going overboard on things. So we're going to try. We will try the 2. So we're being generous, but we're not being over generous. We're just being just right. 1's not enough, 3's too many, and 2 is just right, just like the 3 little bears. Because I've got 2 tassels on it. So 2 tassels and 2 bells. That's the way we're going to go. And luckily, I've got these ribbons already cut to a point to where I can get it underneath. Come on. Come to mama. There we go. So, I think some people got some happy mail from Margaret this week. Yeah, she mailed out 5 of these magazine covers to different people, and it was a surprise. And this one is just not pointy enough. So that was a nice Merry Christmas, everybody. That got a big happy mail from Margaret, and then I'm pretty sure that she's going to do Christmas cards, or she's already done Christmas cards too. Well, I'm just all butterfingers. Wonder where my tweezers are. We'll just try the tweezer trick. And now my eyes are playing tricks on me. The tweezers are helpers. The tweezers are our friends. So, yeah, you sent out a few cards. I'm getting there. I'm not finished by any means, but I'm getting there. And if there is anybody that wants to be on the Christmas card list, whether you're sending out or not, you just need to let me know so I can put your name on the list. I've got about 5 one ways on there already. And oh yeah. And see, this one's got a great big bead on there. So it's got some chunkiness to it already. And this one's got a short velvet ribbon. I'm going to make them longer. That one's just too short. So, but the list has been posted, and I've added a couple of names at the top of the post for some latecomers. So if you've already looked at your post at the post list, be sure and read the comment at the top of the list. I've added 2 names to our card list. They might be somebody you want to send to. I've had some people that said, I want to mail some. And I said, okay, go right ahead. Let's go. Put your name on the list. Oh, silver bells. Oh, God. Oh, well, we might have to revamp our decision makings. But I think that this is just as cute as it can be, just as is. As is. This one's got room for more beads. This one's got bells, beads, and charms. I have to do a final checklist. Bells, beads, and charms. Did I do all of them already? Wow, that was fast. That just went faster than I thought. Okay, so I've got 4 completed that I know of. So we're going to put these in this box. And I'll have to ship some of them up home. So down here, we've got some more birds and some more tassels and some more. I've got 6 left to do. You know, I ordered extra birds because I really only needed 5. Well, you know, I'm doing 12 or 10. I'm doing 10. Well, Lala, that's why I am having the postcard swap in December, so that you can make your postcards, and your postage stamps would be cheaper because you would buy a postcard stamp versus a regular stamp. I don't know what the prices are at this time, but that's why I chose the trade postcards for December. And of course, some of mine are going in envelopes too, because I'm sending other things out to people. Some people, depends on what's going on, and that's how I'm doing it. So I think what I did the other day was I made two at a time. So let's do two at a time. So we're going to make tassels. There's a velvet and a velvet, and we need a long velvet for the top, but that's okay. We'll get that in a second. Oh, and then I was going to look up, see how many red tassels I had, because that might be something I can add on to the top or something. Maybe I have enough. Overkill, too much is too much. So let's just wing it this way. So there's a red ribbon there. And if you just kind of go slow, you won't get too messy on the desk to disrupt. My desk is getting smaller and smaller as we speak. So I got that one. And this one. I like the different reds. I think it's fun to get different reds. Got that one. And we got this thread. And this will be for the beads. Hi, Joe. Joe is half at it. Hello, hello. Come on in. We're making some tassels right now. We are. Making a little bit of a tassel. Let's keep it straight. You stay on your side and I'll stay on my side. Let's see if that'll work. We did the Ricky rack. And we've done the thread. There's some bows. We'll use those. Still thinking about the tassel. And I got some more goodies over here. We've got our bows out. And we've got some of, this was for our tattered angel. So I did find some yarn. That's a deep red yarn, isn't it? Deep red. We'll put some of that on there. So you use what you have to make your tassels. And I've got some of these little decorative ribbons back. Let's see, it's a mess. So I'm using two of these, two different ones for each tassel. So I'm going to use the polka dots for this one. And I'll use I love the little yardstick one. Yeah, that one, and one of these for the other one. like that. And we can find more red things if we have to. We'll use fabric. We can use material if we need to. Make our own tassels. So I got those, but it seems like I'm missing something. That's all that I see. Unless I have another box of stuff. So let's look at one of the ones we've already made. So by the time you double it over, I guess that's it. So I've got, and then the beads add to it. So I've got 3 ribbons. Okay. Red ribbons. And then I got 2 decorative ribbons. I got some Rucky Rack. I guess that's everything. Got the velvet. Okay, I guess I got it. Just checking. But it seems like I found some more stuff. And I know I had them out in a. Oh, I see another box over there that I was in. I was into some Christmas things. I found a box of Christmas things. So I found some green ribbon. So they can all be a little different. They don't have to be exact because they're all going to different houses. So I found a Christmas coloring book we might use. And then I found another Christmas magazine. And this was probably gifted to me. And see, it's got some Christmas things in here that we can cut and play and read and check out of this magazine as well. Might be able to put that with my other magazine because the cover is big enough to hold more than one magazine. So I found some tattoos and some red envelopes. There's some more yarn. I found some more of this. I got a couple of green. If I add green to it, and then I found this hemming seam binding hem stuff. Some more red yarn and some green. Okay, so if I don't have enough, and I did discover that and some more red. I did discover these Christmas things the other day, and I thought, well, let's just see if I can use any of it. So if I add a green bell with some green ribbon, that would be cute. So my disc is getting smaller and smaller. Hi, Sharon, honey. Brenda. Have I said hi, Candy? Have I said howdy to everybody? Oh, dear, Joyce is here. I hear a kitty cat, and I'm going to have to go let her out because she's been inside all day. It's either that or she wants me to feed her. Here she comes. Here she comes. Y'all hear her? Can you hear her? So I'm going to add greens to this one and see how it looks. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? You rubbing on my leg like you love me. Yeah, you are. I hear you. Can everybody hear her? Do you hear what I hear? Huh? Hi, sweetie. Find me the end of this. Find the end. There it is. There's my kitty cat. She's a loner. I used to have two, and they were together all the time. They would lay together and they were company for each other. But the other kitty cat ran away. He ran away with the circus. That was Sonny Boy. He was our goofy cat. He was always joking around. All right, so we've added a little green. See if I can't keep it organized. And then I've got the red one here. This red. What? Yeah. And then what? What did the dog say? You don't know? Was he chasing you around the yard? Are you being a tattletale? Uh-huh. So I still have some more green things. I hit the jackpot, didn't I? How about I go in there and find you something? Would it be okay if I go find you a little something to eat? And this pom-pom stuff is not very long. I only get like three strands out of it. And that's for the next one. That's it on that. So let's try that much. I'm going to go in there and give her something to eat, because that's probably what she wants. I don't know where your daddy is. He's around here somewhere. All right, I'll be right back. Kitty calls. When Kitty calls, everybody jumps. The air is on. It's 74 degrees in here. Turn it down one notch. All right. I might have a little snack. So, I am going to get a piece of something. Yarn will work. And we're going to tie these tassels up. And we'll put them in the salt and pepper shakers. So like this. Did I put my needle up? I think I did. And the needle threader is right here. I'm notorious for breaking my needle threader, and I might do it with the yarn. You just never know. I got it. First try. Woohoo! So there's our first salt shaker. And how many of you all use, what do you use the 2-hole salt shaker for, and the 3-hole salt shaker? What do you use yours for? Salt or pepper? It used to be back in the day we used 3 holes for the salt and the 2 holes for the black, for the pepper. I'm not a pepper girl, and I really don't like a lot of hot stuff anymore. I've gotten away from it. So then I pull that up inside the shaker there, and that makes the tassel. And I think it looks okay with the green on there. 2-hole pepper, 3-hole salt. Well, the reason why I'm asking, because back in the 70s, they said, too much salt was bad for you, right? So that's when we changed our salt and peppers around. And I'm supposed to be low salt or no salt, and in my diet, so really I don't usually add salt to my food. Very depends on, it really depends. If I have like a baked potato, I'll just use the butter, and it's got salt in it, and not go for the extra stuff. I'm looking for my my velvet. And we're going to tie a big velvet topper on this. We got plenty of velvet, so that's good. We're using it. So I think I'm going to go this much. And I'm going to lay it down in the middle of the back of the bird and tie that on real tight in a knot. Like that. And then I can trim this, not all the way down, but trim it pretty close. And then I have my tall ribbon, long ribbon, to make my hanger. And I just bring it up together and tie a little slip knot there. And then that'll be our hanger. So, hi Jessie. Anybody else come in that I've missed? Hi everybody. Did I say hi to Margaret? I think I did. Oh, Teresa's got lighthouse salt pepper shakers. How cute. So anyway, we've got beads to put on here, and bells, and we've got and we can add a green bell. Do we want to mix our bells up? Red and green bells. Do we want to put the red bell on a red ribbon, or green bell on a green ribbon, or either way? What are we going to do? I don't think it matters. It's a little ring-a-ling. Oh, Teresa's got crystal lighthouses. Hi, Kellyanne. Howdy do. How are you? I'll go over here to this side. And get this one on. Yeah, it does sound beautiful. Can you hear them? So this one's done with that stage. Let's go to this stage and get this one out. I like the longer ribbon at the top. And I have to use the yarn for the middle tie or thread, because I can't get it up through the holes, if I use a ribbon, it would probably be difficult to get it up through the holes. So we're going to use the yarn or smaller string to go inside the bird. So, Beth, I have to figure out where my safe place is. Bells are one of your favorite decorations. Oh, well, good. So what are you trying? Are you talking about your safe place for the tree? Sometimes if you've got little Ricky with you, you just might as well just keep him in the box. Your safe place might be in the box put it under the bed until he goes home. You keep putting things in a safe place, and then you forget where they are. Okay, I'm with you there too. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, that's a safe place. We have a lot of red birds down here in the wintertime. So we can take this and pull the tassels up into the bottom of the bird. And if something's a little too long, you can trim it. No harm. Might need to trim one of the ribbons. Okay. So I tie this in a knot. So good to see everybody. I'm just going to do a few of these, and then I'll put them back away, because I can't stand to let you all sit idle and me just do this. I just feel guilty. I feel guilty that I do this in front of you. So we're going to lay this down and tie another knot for the ribbon. And we'll just take a little snippet there. We got bows to put on. A lot of little details, don't we? So here's the hanger, and I'll make the ribbon a little like that to hang it. Like so. So let's get a green. A green one. And then a red one. And we're getting there. No, I did not make the birds. I bought the salt and pepper shakers on Amazon. And I don't know, they might have been $5, which is about right. They are beautiful, and they're pretty to look at. All of the red and everything that we're doing. The beads and the bells are the most important part. Shall I keep going? Let's use up some of this ribbon. I've got it all tangled up. Okay, I found one end. So let's make 2 of these. I hear somebody coming in the front door. We'll use some of this. One of those. And one of these. Oh, we're putting 2 on there though. Let's see. I've got some of this. And one more of these. Let's keep them segregated. Some of this. Like that. So put a little bit of thread in there so we can add a bead. The thread is just for the beads. Gotta have a few beads. So, oh, thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, Ellen.
Here comes Joe.
Oh,
did you come in the front door or the back door?
Back door.
Daggone it.
I got the mail.
You did?
No, but you didn't get any.
Aw.
Not mail.
No happy mail.
You got some pills.
Such a sad day.
Well, how is all the wonderful ladies here on the...
Oh, they're great.
Oh.
Their chat's over there if you got your glasses.
I got my glasses. I'm putting them
Woohoo!
on now.
Get them glasses, boy. Get them glasses on.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah, look there. There's Sharon Lombard. Hi, Sharon. How are you, darling? Jassy. Sins, have you? I seen that thing the other day. Seen with your that you sent Beth. Let's see, and let's see, Teresa or your site 205.
That's Teresa.
Okay,
The names have sort of
adjust.
changed.
Yeah. Okay.
YouTube is doing something crazy.
Hi, Teresa. You're still my sweetie.
And you're still her honey.
Oh, honey Joe.
Uh-huh. We know all about that.
Well, I tell you what, I wish we could do. I wish we could go on the Christmas parade and put it online and let all the girls see it.
I can.
Well, that'd be a darling time.
We're having a Christmas parade, I think, on the 15th. And we usually have it out here on the big road, but they're moving it down to 29th Street. And it's going to be about the same length in size as far as how many floats are going to be in the parade, but it's off the beaten track, so we're not sure. People are already complaining.
Hi, Ella Bell. How are you doing, honey? Hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful evening out there tonight. Got almost a full moon.
Oh boy.
And the mosquitoes are out. Woo! Lord of mercy.
In droves.
I was out there raking leaves and they was biting me behind my ears.
My goodness. They were getting sweet spots.
Oh, I know it.
That was
my sweet spot.
That's your sweat spots. Your sweat's sweet. They like your sweat.
And there's I don't know, is that it's horrendous. They are messing everything up. I can't read it.
Yeah.
The lettering is.
You just have to get used to it.
Gumbo. You know what it is? I don't know. Let's see. When they all jumbled together like that, it's they're.
Well, the screen on the computer is in black, and then the words are on top of the black. And I think it's harder to read the print when it's in white versus the black. My opinion.
Hi, Margaret. Take a picture of the big tree in New York for us.
Yeah. Have you been over to Times Square lately, Margaret? She probably doesn't go over there very often if she don't have to.
It's cold up there.
Yeah, it's cold. You can see the tree on YouTube. They have Times Square.
Oh, that's right.
Our thing.
Beth and I do that all over the world.
And there's this one guy. He walks the street of New York, and he takes you with him, and he talks to people and shows you different store fronts and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And I like to watch him sometimes. Yeah. So I feel like I need more.
Did you see anything? He's seen anything that you let him know that's what you want for Christmas?
Who?
All the stuff he might be able to buy. Oh, Beth, I know this would be something you would like.
Well, he didn't know me personally, honey.
Well, I know it doesn't. I know that.
He talks to 1,000 people at a time. All right, let's. Oh, I've got to get the velvet one.
Meatball 39.55.
Hi, Nina. That's Nina.
Oh, hi, Nina.
That's our new best friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's new. And I gotta get some velvet ribbon. That's what I'm missing.
Well, that's cool. There's Margaret again, yeah.
They're talking amongst yourselves.
Hello, my friend. How have you all been today? I hope you're fine and happy.
Okay, Joe. He's in Manhattan, and he moved to Union City, Jersey. Oh,
Who's that?
the streetwalker that I
Oh,
watch.
oh, the one you watched.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought he's kind of fun. Cool.
Okay.
Then to get back to, uh, let's see, Sharon Lombard and
Okay, let's tie this
Teresa.
one up.
Teresa, hope you're staying warm, Teresa. Take care, honey.
Come on. Don't be butterfingers now. Now's not the time to show your butterness. I still can't get it.
Nora acts like she's tired.
Um, Poor little Nora. Bless her heart. She come into the room last night, and she never begs. She never begs. But she lifted up Joe's hand, like, get up, Daddy. He get up. She come over to my side and jump up, put her paws up on the bed, and it's like, what do you want? And I said, are you hungry? So I went in the kitchen and put her some dog food out and filled her water pan up, and it wasn't, the water pan had an inch of water in it, but it wasn't fresh, so I gave her fresh water, and and she still was crying, and I thought, well, what's
She's
going
got
on?
a little pout pout.
So I went outside and I said, is the gate closed? So we have a fence around the pool, and
Oh
it
yeah.
was closed, and it gotten, and I don't know how it gotten closed. It doesn't matter how it gotten closed, but somebody closed the gate, and
Wasn't me.
you have to do it by hand because uh,
You gotta hit it hard and go over
you've
it.
got, it's got a little bit of a bump to hold it open, and it's just a clump of dirt. But anyway, it was closed, so I went ahead and got it open so she could. She ran out in the yard. She had to go. So I don't know how long it had been shut.
Brenda
But we
D.
leave that one gate open all the time so she can come and go.
You have a Brenda D with
Yeah,
677.
yeah.
Yeah.
Brenda D. One of our favorite Brendas. We're,
I haven't seen all these girls. They're
we're
all new.
no, they're my originals. There's a few new ones. So there's the other hole. Where's the first hole? Oh shoot, I've done lost it. I don't see it. It came out. I was getting chintzy on the thread. I didn't make it long enough.
Mm.
Can't be stingy with the thread.
Tell them about the cheese.
No, Walmart had, it's Walmart and Audie's and um, Publix. They had a recall on the shredded cheese. If you haven't heard about it, you need to look it up.
30, 31
31
places.
states had a
Yeah.
recall on their shredded cheeses, and it was the Walmart brand, and then it was also the Happy Farms, which is Audie's brand
And
of cheese.
there's some real fancy cheese there too, I think.
There's several
Gourmet.
packages
Yeah.
of cheese, and it was all shredded cheese, and it wasn't the Fiesta cheese though. I usually buy Fiesta cheese, which just has like three different kind of cheeses in mixed in with it. But it was the pizza cheese and
Yeah.
some of the other cheeses. But you need to look it up. Mexican blend, mozzarella cheese. Yeah, it was several of them,
It's got a big list on them. I,
and it said that it was because they found metal parts in the cheese. So something grinded down in the makings of the cheese along the 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 or what do you call the line when it goes through
on
different
the
machines?
deliver the yeah
Those
the
the making
cheese line.
the cheese line. So there's that. I just need to take my pretty velvet and put it across there. So I'm sure they're off the shelves, but you need, yeah, assembly line. But you need to. That was the wrong ribbon. Too late now. Uh,
It looked like the manufacturing company that did the cheese and blend with all the shreddeds and stuff. They all had a large amount of clientele for the shredded.
so, and I don't know how many. Uh, how many cases they talked about cases, and it might have been cases of cheese, like in big boxes with a whole bunch of cheese inside. Or I was wanting to know how many cases reported it. How many how many complaints did they have is what I was wanting to know. And I haven't heard any more about it today, but it was on the nightly news last night. So
It's
if you have any shredded cheese in your home, you need to check
just
out check out the brand and see
yeah,
if it's
check
on
it
the
out.
list. But it was nationwide across the United States. Hi, Stephanie. So there's one there.
There you go, dear.
Here,
And Stephanie, hi Stephanie.
that's Stephanie.
Yeah.
She's been busy. She's been busy with her puppies. So we're going to tie this one up. But oh, this is my fourth one. I've done four already. Good. That means I think I've got two left.
And Joyce Boyd,
Hi, Joycey.
507.
Put
Candy
this
Slabberger.
candy. Oh, this one goes up through the bird first. I'm losing my order here. So
I mulched the leaves tonight,
oh,
and
did you?
and I got about 6 inches of fine mulch. The difference between not doing it.
No, say that again.
I mulched. Okay, I filled the 55-gallon drum up
Of leaves.
of fully, yeah, fleece of
Le-
leaves and
leaves.
the dry leaves,
Right.
and and I took my weed eater and did it like you told me.
Well, I saw. Do y'all ever watch the guy that does? You mean for 40 years I could have been done it this way? He has reels,
Yeah,
and he always says, "You mean for 40 years I could have done this another way and been better."
it's either cooking or
He
cleaning or
it's
whatever.
either something in the yard or garage or in the kitchen,
'Cause he's a
and
good cook.
he does these little quick desserts, and he goes crazy over them. But anyway, he had a tricks that he saw on the internet, and he says, "My wife showed this to me, and I just couldn't believe it." So it was you feel how you fill your bags up with leaves, and you have ten bags of leaves, right? Well, if you take your leaves and you put them in a plastic garbage can, like a big a big garbage can, and it has to be one of the big
A
round ones,
drum.
a drum.
Yeah.
And then you take and fill it full of leaves, and then you take your weed eater, stick it down in the bottom of that, and you turn it on, and it will mulch all your leaves up into less than a third of the space. I mean, 2/3 of it is down, and your leaves are crushed, and you can get, instead of having 10 bags of leaves, you would only really have 2 bags of leaves because you would condense them down that much.
And if you condense them down all the way, your leaf man, if whoever picks up your leaves and stuff, he'll say, "Oh boy, now it
He's
saved
making
me from having a real
he's making
hernia."
he's making that up. Anyway, that's the trick. If you've got too many leaves and you don't have enough garbage bags, garbage bags are expensive.
Or you could be saying it this way: too many trees.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. But anyway, it was one of those tip of the day things,
it's pretty good. I mean,
and
I
it
tried it,
worked. Yeah,
and believe it or not, as witty and crazy as I am, I should have done tried that before.
yeah.
But
He's a big leaf blower guy, and at home we were in city limits, but we had acreage, and over the hill he would blow all the leaves over the hill, and we had this one spot. It was probably 10 foot by 10 foot, and it's probably 10 foot deep, but it was over the hill, and we would put all the leaves there, and they would make a compost, and I could go to over the fence and get into it, and I would use that when I planted, uh,
for Pete,
for when I needed uh, potting soil. I'd use that peat moss from the old leaves.
works good.
It saved, yeah, it saved on money because I didn't have to buy potting soil.
Well, potting soil has to have a little bit of dry stuff and a little bit of wet stuff.
Well, when I used it in my flower pots, I would keep I would mix it up with the dirt that's in the flower pot.
Yeah.
I'd put it in a wheelbarrow, and I would mix it up, the old dirt and the new up. I would mix it up, and then if he had anything else around, like sand or something, he would give me scoops of different things that he has around the house, around outside of the house. So I need a green bell and a red bell.
Well, look at there, ain't it pretty?
Yeah, I'm loving them. We've been in them. I wasn't going to put green on these, but I talked myself right into it. I said, no, I'm not going to use green. And then I come back over here with green stuff. Do the opposite.
Well, they had some that what didn't even have bells things in. What you had to really shake them to even think it had a bell in it
Really?
with a P in it.
They were
One of those little hard
rejects.
P's.
I don't know what's in there doing it. Uh, what kind of a little ball's in there? If it's got to be a little metal thing. It's something. So we're putting bells. And I guess uh, I need to go over and my beads and see if I got any more red beads. And I've used a bunch of the beads the other day. Ta-da! So that's that. So I did 4. So let's put some of this away, and I will get the beads out. And I'm going to take this off of the cardboard. I should have enough to make 2 more tassels out of this ribbon, because there wasn't a whole lot on there. So I should have it. Yeah, I have 2 more, exactly 2 more tassels, and then it's all gone. There wasn't a whole lot on that. And then I had this little bit. And I got my
Oh,
Ricky
excuse me.
rack. This is going to be the ribbon box. And the black. Got another piece of velvet. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut off 2 of these. and put these other rolls of ribbon away because I just have two more pepper shakers.
You see, Linda here.
Linda here. Hi, Linda. Howdy do. Oh, my chat stopped. My goodness, it chopped you all. You guys have been talking for a while. Jesse, are you ready for some prompts? Tell me if you would like to have some Christmas prompts. And I'll make you some Christmas prompts. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what we can find over here. I'll do it. Put a little tape on that.
Lisa, Kelly, and Rawson.
Kellyanne. So, yeah. Got so many projects going on. I've got to start finishing some of them. Tell you, I got to. So this is the ribbon box for the next two birds. And we could put 2 bows in there. And we need 4 bows out. And then we need two bells, 2 red bells, and 2 green bells. Oh, we're going to have plenty of bells. And if we feel like we need to put another one on there, like Lala wants another bell, we can go back and add more bells. We can. So I'm just sort of putting some of this out for two more rounds. And these are all extras, and they can go back to the closet. So what did she lose? What did Teresa lose? Oh, you put your beading stuff in a safe place and can't find the bead. Oh, she loves to make Christmas bulb covers for her Christmas bulbs. So I'll put that in the bead box. We got this one here. So we'll cut this. And this is like a burgundy ribbon. And it can go back over yonder. And these can go in the ribbon box for the last 2. What else do we have out here? Don't need any more bells. Put that in there. I never did get tassels. Oh, I got 2 more things here to cut. 2 more things. Another bow. So let's just do these at the same time. That's what we'll do. Put that in there. Put that in there. And these can go in the ribbon box. trying to clean up as I go, if it's possible. Well, that's not going to work. It just tore up on me. We will tape it together. Maybe. Let's try that much. Okay, these can go back over yonder. And then I need a box for the ones already done up. And I do have my hot glue gun up. These are the ones that we have to finish. The last two. And we will get these out. And I have beads and charms to put on these, but I'm going to go ahead and use my bows. I've got some bows, and I think we decided we liked the bottom better than the top, where we put the little bows. Ribbons and bows. So there's one. So these are almost finished. They're not all the way finished, just almost. And we'll put a little dollop of hot glue and a bow. Little Christmas. Okay, another dollop. A dollop of daisy. So we'll get Jassie's prompts out, and we're going to do Christmas prompts. We could probably do up we should do a homemade list and let you all pick the prompts for Jassie. So these are ready to be beaded and to be charmed. Of course, I'll have to look at them and play with them before I do anything else, because I will forget by the time I get back in this box. But we'll do some more next time. It's 7 o'clock. We need to start painting. Let's paint something after we get Jassie's things done. So here's some more bells. So we'll put that in there and that down in there. Like that, and this will go back over on the shelf. Okay, so just a cravalanche waiting to happen over here. I'm going to put my needle away so I'll know where it is at all times. And my tweezers are right here at all times, and my scissors are also right here at all times. Okay, so let me get a piece of paper. Oh, we got some stuff under here. It's the Christmas, all the Christmas stuff games. Let's look for some prompts. Let's get some paper. I knew that was going to happen. These are the ones that are finished. We'll look at them again next time. All right. All right. Here we go. It's not festive. It's not red. It's not green. It's not white. But we're going to do our Christmas prompts on this. So you guys shout me out some Christmas prompts for Jassy, and I will write them down. And I'm going to start off with Holly. I'm going to start up with red, green, red and green, and a tree, Christmas tree, and some stars, bells, and bows, and pine cones. Boy, you guys were ready. You all were waiting on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more. Silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. Stockings, fireplace. So there's 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Popcorn, a string of popcorn. Okay, and presents. That'll be our bonus one, is our presents. Okay, thank you. I am going to post this in the group, so if anybody feels like they want to do this tomorrow, and yeah, so you'll have a copy of them if you want to do them after a while. So let's post it in our group. Uh, let's go to the other group, another group, which is the Facebook group, and pick the photo. So there we go. Earmuffs. Oh, that's a good one too. Earmuffs. We'll have to use the earmuffs and the snowman and a snowman. I love to put earmuffs on the snowman. We could do that next time. Okay, so I got that in the thing. Jassy, did you get a picture of it? She usually writes them down at the same time. So there you go, Jass. Okay, so now we get to go paint. And I'm going to look at these books here a second. I found them in the Christmas. And this is a guidepost. So this might have some inspirational readings in here. So fusion cookies. Wow, that's modern. From Italy with love. Isn't she pretty? I love her smile. The joy of sweets. I like that Christmas tree. We ought to cut it out and put it in the Christmas book. Since I didn't get any Happy Mail today, we'll put that picture in the Christmas book. So so that it doesn't feel left out. And I think I'm going to use decorative scissors. Post scissors. Make it look like a postage stamp. Like that. I like the tree. I like everything. That's what I do. I like everything. So we'll put that in the Christmas book. Take a quick peek of the Christmas book. And it should show up pretty good on the red paper. And we do have this Christmas tree theme going on in this book with the Christmas trees. We do. Let's put it right there with the holly. What are you doing, baby? You want to bring me something cold to drink? My cup is in the bedroom. I got a little bit of coffee. It's 75 degrees in this house. I got the air on. I guess I could take my socks off. I had socks on this morning. It was chilly this morning. So we're going to put that there. So, there we go. That's good. I like that. And so if we don't have enough, if we don't get enough uh, cards and things, we've got other decorations. So that's what makes this book, I've got these pages kind of decorated, and I can go to these pages when I get cards or something else I want to put in there. And I've got napkins to put in there. And I did revamp my napkin book yesterday. I took all my napkins. These are extra napkins, and they're the mostly big ones. But this is my flow book for my Christmas napkins, and I've got some in here that I haven't put in there yet. But that's okay. It's just sitting right there at the front. But these are in the book, in the pages. So there's a Santa Claus. See if we have any trees. There's another red bird. We got gingerbread. So we could, there's a Christmas tree. We could put that in the Christmas book. Let's put it in the Christmas book. Here's the second signatures. I think the plaid is cute. And the snowman. What do y'all want to paint tonight? There's another tree. I'm going to take one of those trees. Are you in the mood to paint a snowman? By any chance? So I'm stealing the tree. Got two trees. Oh, look at these trees. Oh, I gotta have one of them too. I might as well go ahead and take it. Got that one. So that was the second signature. And here's the third signature. Look at the holly. That's pretty. Making spirits bright. If we do a polar bear, a snowman. If we do a snowman, this would be a cute words for over the snowman. The heat's on 74. I've got the air on 74. I'm going to take that one out. That'll be cute to do with the snowman. I could try to do these guys. There's a blue napkin. Some holly. There's a snowman. There's the gnomies. We did them last year. And look, it's a Halloween. It's a Hallowdays. It's a Hallowday dog. That's Stephanie's little Goldie. He stays in here. The snowman, Christmas Santa Claus, and the snowman, and then that's all of that signature. I got that tree out already. And then the last signature is just a bunch of tall ones that are in the back. So we've got deer. There's another joy, another deer. I've done some of these deers. Snow place like home. Some houses. gingerbread houses. And then there's the nutcracker and some more of these other napkins, odds and ends. And they're big napkins and they've been cut on. And there's another Santa Claus. There's a cute gingerbread man. And some pretty wrapping paper type of a napkin. There's a barn. If we do the let's see, it was a polar bear or a snowman. Home for the holidays, and then that's all. Okay, so these are in the napkin flow journal. I was wanting to do them. They're pretty. So I'm going to put this up, and I got it snagged on something. So we'll put this over there. Okay. And I was going to put some of the trees back here. So let's get this one out. And it's just got the trees on one side. So let's cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out, you guys. So we're going to use that. And there's a tree over here and a sticker. So that'll look good. Now this does have the back on it. So I've got to cut the back off. Or take the back off. Here comes Joe. So that's going right there. Thank you, dear. That's what I need.
It tastes like a little strawberry.
Okay. It's good. Is it lemonade?
It's a lemonade packaged strawberry.
It's good.
Accidentally poured in the wrong.
That's fine. I like the Kool-Aid stuff. It's sugar free. It's sugar free. So we're going to put this one here. And we'll just glue that down a little bit. And we'll find another one for over here. Or on another page. I guess I just got two trees. I know I pulled out more trees. So this one's got two. And we can, oh here, this one too. So this one could be cut out like that. We're just doing a little bit here and a little bit there, and we'll eventually get it all done when we get it finished. All right? It'll be all done. So I think this has two backings. You just have to go slow. So this one's going to go there. So, yeah, Janice is in Northern Virginia. And it's going to snow tomorrow. Okay. My brother is from Roanoke. And Virginia. He lives on Smith Mountain Lake, which is a pretty big thing out there. And he's down here right now. One of my older brothers. Just one of them. I got three older brothers. And then I thought about I should put the little one over here. So let's maybe go to another page. Let's go to this page. So we're just putting a few Christmas trees in our book, our Christmas book. And my brother's going to be down here for 2 months. He's not leaving till the end of January. He got him a little condo over on the beach side. We're going over there tomorrow. Check him out. Take a walk on the beach. I'll take the camera with me so I'll take some pictures for you guys. So there's a napkin, and there's a napkin, and there's a napkin. So, and cards and other decorations will go along the other pages. So, and we still have the fabric to play with, and I already know what I want to do. I want to put a beaded Christmas tree on this page right here with beads. Yes, I do. So there, the book is coming along. We've got stuff on just about every page. We got a little something, something. So I'm liking it, and we got this stuff to play with yet too. So it's not over yet. It's not over till the fat man comes to visit. I'm gonna put that on here. And these are Christmas cats. We could do a Christmas cat. Did we take a vote on whether we're doing snowmen or bears? Let's see if we can find one in here. These are cats. There's a bell. These are cute. These are cute kitty cats. We could do a snowman and put a cat head on it. Shall I go rogue? Snowman. Okay. Snowman. We got some votes. Do we want a cat head? Oh, look, there's a tree of cats. You know, this looks really, really simple, but if you do it the right way, it'll look outstanding. This would be a cute one to show you how um, your art style, your tools and your supplies that you have, how you can turn this simple into something fancy. Just saying. There's another Catmas. There's a Christmas tree Catmas. That would be fun to do. Oh, look, a snowman. Look, and he's got all kinds of uh, snow and candy. It looks like candy. This is a Catmas coloring book, and I think somebody gave it to me. I don't remember buying it, but I'm not sure. It was in the box from last year. And, you know, I get into Christmas stuff, and you can only do so many things, and you got to put some of it away. And so I'll try to coordinate some of it tonight. This is cute. This would be cute to put all around the page, all around the big cats popping their heads in upside down, sideways. 2023. It's an older book. There's another Christmas tree. And this would be fun to paint that. But we're going to try doing a snowman. It looks like a snowman. So it's called Coloring Christmas Cats. Festive feline prints to frame. And they're all perforated to the side, so you can tear them out nice. And There's a gingerbread man. There's some ornaments. Boy, that's a busy page. Well, I should send that one to uh, Pratt, Sharon Pratt. She does a lot of Zentangling coloring. Stars, some more cats with antlers. It does. It looks like something from Rebecca. It does. Look, there's Joy. We'll have to remember that's in here. Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. So anyway, this was a coloring book, and it came from Jen Wren. Looky there, and she sent it to me in 2023, and I'm just now getting to it. Thank you, Jen Wren. That's what I've been trying to do is put the names inside of who gave these to me. So we'll go put this over here. And then we looked in this one for a moment. And I'm going to put it in the magazine books. So let's see if there's a name on the inside of this one. I don't remember. I don't have a name in there. But that's okay. But we're going to put it in here. I've got some napkins in here that needs to go in the napkin book. Or the big tubs over there on the shelf. I've got a big tub over there of more napkins. So there is our books. And I think I have room enough to put the cat book in there. So let's do it. So we'll know where the magazines are. How about that? Look at that. It'll hold 3 or 4 magazines. So that was from Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. So this is our inspiration right here. This is our inspiration. And this one. We'll put this over here. We got an envelope of all kinds of Christmas things. I got this out of the box. And I stuffed in a bunch of little things in here that was Christmas-ish. We could do a collage. Got some tattoos. And happy holidays. There's another napkin. There's some tags. Some ribbon. There's a Christmas puppy. We can make it be, maybe we can do a collage page with some of this. There's a snowman. We'll get him out for inspiration. And there's a postcard to color. Here's a Christmas card. It's blank. And then these Christmas papers. I was wondering what I did with these. I was going to try to look through these tonight too. These I think came from Margaret. It's a paper pack that you can buy. And this was a Christmas paper pack. And it's got several of the same pictures in here in different sizes, big and little. And I think this was the Christmas one. And so, they can be used for inspiration or for collaging. And see, these 2 trees are different. They're a little different. And eat food, Christmas dinner. So No idea what that is. I think it's a bird. It's like a crane or something, a snowbird. So here's some more little ones and some stamp size ones. You could do twinchies. So there's the cranes. So anyway, there's a few things in here that might strike our fancy later on. Put that clip on there. Yes, Margaret, already using it up. Already using it up. You got that right. So I think I'm down to the bottom of my desk where I can start painting. So let's get our book out. Cover the glue up. Okay. Hello, Angela. How do you do? So let's get the big book out and see what we can draw. So we're going to do snowman, but I don't know that I'm going to use him, but I might use him as a picture. These are cute, and these are cute. So I might just do a little combination. I could use part of this and use them in the book. So what kind of a stencil background should I make? Let's do a stencil background. I liked the way I did the swirls the other day, using the blue and a white, and it turned into a swirl. And I like the leaves, this garland. Let me do it with a, nope, I better do it this way. And I can use this for the corners after I do the background. Snowflake backgrounds. Okay. And I don't know that I have a stencil-y snowflake, but I can do a little something. I'll make up something. You know me, I can make it up. So I'm going to use this blue and maybe this blue and some white. And instead of doing a blue hat and a blue scarf, I'll definitely do the red and maybe green. Since I'm using blue in the background, I'll do red and green. Because I'm doing a background. So I need some white. And I'm going to get my expand paste out. Oh, yes. We've got an hour. We can do this in an hour. This one. My expand paste. That'll make it snowy. We could do snowflakes too. And then I have some of this that Dana gave me. And this is a Vicky Bouton Creative Fix. And it's a glaze, iridescent glaze, but it's shiny, like pearl white. So he might look good on this actual snowman or highlights on the snowman. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to use some of this paint. And these paints are all different kind of paints. This one's a pearl paint. Folk art metallic glacial blue. So, hi Janet Nash. How you doing? You're up awful late, young lady. You just popped in before you laid your head down, I bet. I bet you're already upstairs. I bet I'm right. So I'm going to take my paintbrush, and I got clean water, and I'm going to leave a little water on the brush, and I'm just going to start swirling around in each one of these. It's a frosty night. The snowmen were just finishing, the kids just finished up with the snowmen and put their hats and gloves on them. So the snowmen are cuddled up for the night. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I used 2 shades of blues and white to do this background. And it's different every time you do it. No two backgrounds alike. I should have did it with my left hand. That would have been funny. Get the edges here. So this is just the background. And I'm happy with that. We're going to let this dry. And I am going to use these for the corners. These will be used for the corners, and I'll put them on later. I got 4 of them. And I love this. I'll take the extra off. And I'm going to trim it out. It's going to be a mixed media page. And I'm going to take a wet paintbrush and go around the edge with it. Take this brush. So tear that off and make it a little decal edge. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. See if I can get this opened up a little bit. And I got the plug out. There it is. That little tiny plug kept it from kept the glue from coming out. It happens. So we'll put this at the top and use another brush to spread the glue around. And then we're going to put this up there. And then we're going to do that to the edges. Like that. And then we're going to take a little bit of paint. Like that. And blend it in. Just a little bit of that. I like it. It's a fade out. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to put some of these down on the corners. We might have enough room to make a snowman. We might. We'll see. We're going to play it by ear. So I'm going to take my glue like that. And we're going to put this on the page. Oh, I need to my fan brush back out. And I'm going to let this hang off the edge a little bit. Let it go off the edge. And then I'll trim it off and I'll have more room on the page for the snowman. So this is going to go halfway off. Not quite half, but it's going to go off a little bit. And we're going to put one down on each corner. Like that. And we'll get the edges in a minute. Like that. And one more. It's looking good already. I'm putting the finishing touches on it already. Haven't even painted the focal point yet. Leave it to Beth to do it backwards. And now I didn't take the back off of that. That one doesn't have the back off of it. Because it won't stick. It'll come up. Okay. And okay. So I'm loving it. Don't need that. A little bit of glue. I love it. It's like stationary. It's like stationary. I love it. Put that over there. And we got plenty of time to make a snowman. So we're going to use these guys for inspiration. And these guys have three big uns, or we could go with two big uns with the short snowman. Hi, Kathleen and Colleen. Woohoo! Colleen's here. Yeah, it's like stationary. I'm so proud of myself. There's nothing like patting yourself on the back every now and then. If it's good, it's good, you know. Yes, Janet, it's snowing in my house. Now, so I'm going to get the white, and I have a gray. And I noticed the other day that when I did the tattered angel, I did her in an off white, like it had a little bit of tan in the white paint, and it worked out really good. And then I used a brown and I highlighted the dress, and it made it pop out. So I'm going to do the same thing with the snowman and use this little bit of a gray to make it pop. And you can see on the napkin, it has a highlighted around the edges of it, like shadow, but it looks like it's done in gray. So I'm going to try to use the same technique. Blend the words. I could blend words, yeah. I think so. So let me get my other brush. Oh, I can use this one again. Where'd it go? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Yep. Where is that other one I had? Done lost it. The scissors are in my way. I can't see around the scissors. Maybe it was this one. No, this one. I don't even see it. Okay, well we're going to use this brush. Oh, I have another brush over here. We'll use this brush. This is the right size. So I'm just going to dip into the white. We got to leave room for a hat. I'm just going to do one snowman. And there's one topper. And then the next one down is going to be the base. If I do two, I make it like this. Let's make a big fat one. It's early. It's early. Let's make a big fat snowman. We got time. So there's the snow. And I'm going to let that dry for just a little bit, and I'm going to put another coat on it. That's what we'll do. We're just going to let that dry for just a moment. We're being brave, putting our brush in the paint bottle. All right, now let's get the dryer out. We got to have a brown for the twigs, for the for his sticky arms, and this will be good for that. Raw umber. So we use raw umber for our arms. He's a chubber. Yeah, he's chubby. Pretty chubby. Let me help it dry a little bit. Ellen, Ellen wants to name him Sam. Burly eyes. Fan paste is going to look good. Okay, I think that's good enough. And we can go into the the shadowing with the gray. It's a granite gray. So it's not a real dark gray, but it'll be perfect for just the highlights. And I want another brush like this one. And I'm going to do kind of like a dry brush. I don't have any water on there, so we'll see how it goes. And it really doesn't matter about the top of the head because we're going to have a hat on there. But I will start practicing up here just a little. And there's going to be a scarf. So if it's streaky a little bit, that's perfectly all right. And I've got a little bit of gray left on the brush, and I'm just go over it a couple times, and that is our shadow. I think that looks all right. And I just dipped it one time in the paint, so and it was dry. The brush was dry. So that's about it that I can see. So I'm happy with that. So we'll clean that brush up, put the gray away. So we can start with uh, his hands, his armies. Let's get some arms going on here. This is nice and thick too. Now I need a real delicate brush. Here's the brush I was looking for earlier. Heavens to Betsy, it was already on the table. I knew I'd come across it somewhere. So I'm going to try to do some twigs, some sticks, and I'm going to try to be fancy about it. So we're going to have one go up this way with some a little branch or two on it. Like that. Get it in there real good. Poke it in there. Then we're going to do one over here. And we could put some mittens on them if we wanted to. So they're not alike and they're not supposed to be alike. So and um, that's all the brown I need. No more brown. So the hardest, not the hardest part, but probably the part that's going to be most time consuming will be the snowflakes when we get to those. So I'm going to go ahead and put another coat of the white on here. And I don't mind it being kind of a lumpy texture because that's what happens when you pat it. When you pat the snowman together, pack it together, he's going to have handprints and all kinds of things in the snow, right? It's been a while since I made a snowman. Been years and years, but I've made my share of them. I tell you, sure have. I've had a lot of snow days. We had a big yard. We had a big front yard and a big backyard. And we've made igloos and forts, snowball fight forts. And my brother, he would always have a stash of snowballs already made up on and hidden somewhere. And then when we come out and start making snowballs, he'd already have his made up. Needless to say, he won most of the snowball fights. And do you remember when we used to get the milk in the cardboard cartons, the square cartons? You could buy it in a gallon carton, and you can all buy them in two half cartons would be together, and you'd pick them up with two fingers. Do y'all remember that? Well, we'd take those cartons, and there was an outside uh, water hose, and we would take and fill the cartons, save the milk cartons. Of course, we'd go through a milk carton in in a day, with five kids, half a gallon is like gone in one sitting. So we would have lots of those cartons and save them up, and we would fill them full of water and leave them sit outside overnight, and they would be hard, and we would make an igloo. My brother would orchestrate, and he would do the architect for us, and he would build us an igloo. We did that a few times, and that was always it was just fun to do, something different. And we had lots of places to sleigh ride. We had lots of places to do that. We lived on a small farm, and it was more of a city farm. Um, we were outside of city limits, just like 3 miles, so we were close to town. But we had 8 acres of land, and we roamed every inch of it. I mean, there wasn't any of it that wasn't touched once or twice a year. We would walk, we would go to every corner we could all the time. Okay, so let's see. I'm kind of letting that dry before I get enough uh, thoughts of what I'm going to do next. I'm going to trim the edges of my paper from the extra napkin. That'll work fine. That's working out good. That works out good. And I know I dropped some little pieces on here. Gather them up. Extra texture. What that is. And we had lots of trees in our yards and pine trees. And for years, we used our own trees for Christmas trees. We didn't have artificial tree. We always had a real tree. And our pine trees were so big, they lined the front of the road where we drove in. And then we made like a big circle to drive out back to the house to get into the house. And the front had trees out there, and for years that's what we used. We used those. We would cut one pine tree down at a time, and they were so big. We even Daddy would even volunteer to uh, take a tree to school for the gym, and he'd take the biggest one he could find, and he would. And the kids, they had double doors, to go into the gym, but there was always that metal pole in the middle, and they barely got it in the door. They had to pull so hard to get it in through the door, like never got it in. But that was always fun, and we'd have Christmas talent shows and things at school. And mother was a teacher up there. Of course, she had, everybody knew who we all were, and we all had connections to stuff. We were involved. The whole family was involved in in our lives. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So I am liking this so far. So now let's get the black out. And I didn't really need this guy, but he was here for inspiration. We could put him on the other side. So let's find my black, if I can find it. That's blue. It's already out. Here it is. Pavement black. And I've got another jug up here of black paint, but I've been refilling. I need to refill my white one up too. I've got extra paint to fill it up with around here somewhere. But anyway, we just need a little bit for his eyes and his mouth, and then we'll go ahead and put him some buttons. So we'll use this brush. Get out most of the water. And that's all we need of that. So we're going to give him 2 eyes. And we had a gravel road. Our road wasn't paved or anything. And we would dig the snow up on the road to find the gravel to do the buttons we also had walnuts, and that was fun to use a walnut for buttons. I think one year I went in the house and got real buttons. I did. So I'm just going to take and put a little bit of highlighting with this, just for good measure there. And I'm going to do a little white, and I'm going to take my napkin and clean my brush off somewhat, and I'm going to do a little dry brushing on this shadow. See if that brings it out anywhere soon. Of course, the head's going to have a hat and scarf. So let's put a green scarf on him. So I like that. I'll put the black away. And we'll find a good Christmassy green. Let's see what this one is. Lucky Green. We're going to use Lucky Green for his scarf. Well, hi. Come on in. There's Devin. Hi, Devin. Come on in. And Faces here. Faces in the Stone. How many brothers and sisters did you have? I had 3 brothers and 1 sister. And they were all older than me. So we always had a crew. and I'm not kidding. We always had a crew, and then some. And then we would drag other friends home with us. So there was always a crew plus. We were one big happy family. So I'm gonna do a scarf. I did a really good scarf the other night with Colleen. I don't know if I'm gonna be that lucky enough to do it again, but we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. So that looks good. Whew. Let that dry. Oh, Teresa's mom had 13 brothers and sisters. Now, my dad, he was an only child. And my mother had a sister. So there was only two there. And then, but their parents, my grandparents, had, 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 kids in their families. All of the people back behind us. Yeah, there was a big to do. So let's put one scarf down here, and I'm gonna put the other one over here. We're just gonna make them like that, and we'll make some tassels, and I'll do some lines. Might as well go ahead and make the hat while I'm at it, right? So we're gonna make him a hat. He's gonna have a, oh, what do you call these pom pom hats? The hat with the pom pom on it. What did you call the hats? And there was always we had one that was a white hat, and it had a white pom pom on it. And when we came in the back door downstairs out the basement, there was a door there, and there was a chest, or chest of drawers there, and it was a low boy, and it had two drawers in it, and it was full of hats and gloves and snow stuff for snow. So we would just throw, everything went in the drawer. So whatever you found was finders keepers. Whatever you could put on was yours. And we would save mother would save our bread bags, and we would put those on over top of our socks before we would put our boots on. And it kept our feet dry. So we had lots of paper, of plastic bread bags. Did anybody else ever do any toboggan? Yeah, it's a snow toboggan. That's what it is. So we're going to use this brush again. And I'm done with the green. And let's see, what should we use for the second color in the hat? French Canadian farming families. A hat or toque, pronounced toque, touque. So I'm assuming, Devin, that the language that you're talking from Canada, is it not French related? A beanie hat. That's right, a toboggan. So I'm going to use this red. It's a chef's hat. Oh, okay. Is it a French chef hat? English Canadians call it that. Okay. So I'm going to make some red marks on this hat, like that. We're getting our education here. A little bit of red on the green. And of course, most of the hats and gloves that we had, they were all homemade. It's just a hat. So let's get some tassels going on down here. This is not the right brush, but I started out, so I will finish it. I'll get another brush. I got an eyeliner brush around here somewhere. Keep losing the my favorite one. This one here is just it's good, but it's tiny. See if I could get some paint on it. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Katie is Kathleen. Oh hi Wendy. Wendy had 7 aunts and uncles, huh? Yeah, I didn't have any second cousins because my aunt never had any children. So so we'll just make some red marks on this scarf. Yeah, we were always raiding my dad's closet for snowman size clothes. That's what we did. Fond memories. And then we had a fireplace upstairs and downstairs, and we used the downstairs just about every day. That fireplace, it was used all the time. And of course, the heat would rise, and it would warm the upstairs up some. Daddy wouldn't let us push the thermostat up, above 58, 68. I think it was 68. He'd allow that. He allowed us to use 68 on the thermostat. Uh-huh. And when he wasn't there, of course, it went a little higher. But cold. It's cold. So now I want to get the white back out and do this little tiny brush again on the arms and legs. Or the arms, yeah. There's no legs. He has no legs. So I'm going to put a little bit of snow marks on here. That makes it look good. Oh, he needs a little friend. Don't you think he needs a friend? He needs a little red bird. See what he's got on the napkins. There's no birds in the napkins. So anyway, I got a little bit of white on the sticks. And I could put a little white on him as well. Like, he's got a little bit of snow on here on his hat. A little bit of snowflakes peppered on there. Something like that. Yeah, I think it looks good. Do a little bit more on the scarf. And then this is going to go this direction. And then this one went underneath direction. Just a little hint of weather. So that's all I'm going to do with that. Okay. And now we need to get the red back out and make a red bird. So let's see if we can make a cardinal like we did the other day. Do y'all still have it in your mind? The, the picture of the cardinal? He had a really tall uh, like a spike headdress, and he's going to go right here. And we'll give him a beak. We'll give him an eye. Just a hint. There's our little red bird. Give him a couple wings. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll put the, what I do with the lid. Here it is. So here's the little red bird, and we need the black again. Did I put it up? And I'm using the same brush, and I just wipe it off a little bit. It's a fine eyeliner type. It's a makeup brush actually. It's from a makeup kit. It's perfect for the details in your art. And then he's got a little bit of black on his face, like that. Oh, that looks good. And then I'll go ahead and make his legs. Yeah, make his little feet. And highlight his little wing. Like that. I think it's perfect. I'm not going to do any more to it. Step away from the paint. So that's all I can say there. So how is that for? Uh, yeah, he's looking. He's watching. He's watching him. He's trying not to show off. He's trying not to move real suddenly so the bird won't fly off. Yeah. So only thing left we have to do is snowflakes. Hi, Lynn. Please, please do that soon, Beth. Lynn says, "Cool snowman." Beth, you check out strategically 60 something and beyond. She's very creative, like you are. Please check her out when you're not live. Yes, whatever Lynn says, I say yes. Oh, the nose is going to be a carrot. Yes, we need it orange. And we always had carrots in the house. So mother would give us the biggest, fattest one she could find. So the carrots are just kind of pointed upward. And we'll go this direction. And I'll make it a little thicker. That looks really, really good. I like it. So I need the black again out of the bottles. You smell the carrot? So I'm taking the black. I could also use a little brown, but I'm going to do little tiny ringlets on the carrot so that it looks like a carrot. Just a little hint of something there. And if you think you got too much black on it, don't worry. Don't worry about that. We'll just put some more orange on it. Devin said that a punchline above smells like a carrot. What did the snowman say to the other snowman? Smells like a carrot. That's cute. So I'm going to go back over my black and tone it back down so that it looks more like a carrot and cover up some of the black that I did that I thought was too much. But see, that makes it subtle. There we go. Dump. I love corny. So now we can do the snowflakes, right? There we go. Is that all we have left? We've got spackle paste, expand paste, and we've got pearl essence. I'm going to put some pearl on the snowman. And try a little bit of this. And I know this is open. Yeah, it's open. So I'm going to use my other little brush. I had clean water, but it's all red and green now. But I think it'll be all right. If we have a little reddish in the paint, we're not going to cry. So I am just taking some of this pearly stuff and I'm just kind of putting it on the snowman. And it's a cream. It's like a rub. It's almost waxy. It's thick. So we'll put a little bit here and there and see how it works. I'm not sure how it works, but it's just a pearl. I just thought, well, we'll use it since I got it. And it'll hit some highlights and you'll see some shine to it after it dries, I hope. That's the goal. And it's thick. Thick as can be. Thicker than molasses. I could probably add a little water to it. But I'm almost done with it, so that's all I'm going to use of it. So, yeah, I like it. It's okay. Thank you, Colleen. We'll have to do something. I sent Colleen a picture for next Monday. We'll have to see. Do you have any expand paste, Colleen? We'll have to do something where we could use expand paste. So I'm going to do that next. So let's see what we can do with it. I'm going to put the lid on. And this is the expand. Now, if you've never seen expand paste, this is my favorite time of the year to use it. It's wonderful for snow. It's wonderful for waves, if you have any waves. Now, it is a water base, and it does have water on top. So I have to stir this up. So I'm going to use my piglet knife to stir it up. Well, it's not very clean. Let me see if I can find something cleaner, because I don't want to leave anything. I can use the end of a paintbrush. I'll just use the end of this paintbrush. So I'm going to stir it up. But what this is it's a soft pudding, jello-y like texture. It's creamy. So when you use it and you dab. I use a thin brush and I put it on thick. Then you take the heat gun to it, and it blows up like popcorn. It reminds me of styrofoam. You know the little styrofoam coffee cups that you get sometimes? It reminds me of styrofoam, but it's white as snow. Even though this is a creamy color, and it does come in colors in different shades, but they're always pastel shades. I've never seen it in a darker shade. But but you can add color to this. I can add paint. I wouldn't add it to the whole jar. I would add it, put some out on a plate, and add it to your palette if you want to make it a particular color. So anyway, this uh, is called expand paste. And once I get the get it down on our paper, you will understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like half melted marshmallows. It's real creamy, like a pudding. It's like pudding. So what I want to do is I'm going to put some snow dots all around on my paper. So I'm dabbing it and I'm leaving a little glob. You can see the glob I'm leaving behind. So I want to pick a bunch of it up with my brush. You can use your palette knife. It doesn't matter what you use. And it will fluff up and it's going to just make you so happy. It's going to make you happy. So I like to pile it up, you know, so that it's a heavy snow. It's a heavy snow. But it gives it a 3D effect for sure. We're putting snow on that napkin. And it's just a peppering down, I'm telling you. Like a little wonderland out here. So once you get in the rhythm, you'll get it down. And it's slippery. It's like it's slippery. So you have to gather it on your brush. And this is a new bottle of it, so I haven't used it probably since last year. So I have no idea how it's going to work out, but we'll want to find out. But we take the heat gun to it, and that's when it swells up. And down here, we're going to put some like a snowbank. Can you see? Let me show you what I'm doing down here. You can see a little bit. So where he is sitting in the snow, he's going to have a lot of snow on the ground down here. So we can make it real snowy down here. But there's lots of things you could do with it, and you think of you know once you start using it, you will figure out that there's lots of different ways that you can use it. And I love to do it like if you're doing a snow scene and you need snow on the roof, you know. And we're going to put a little bit up here on this, on the greenery. So, and you can, you know, if you don't have enough on it the first time, you can do it again. So I'm just doing, I think that's enough. I don't think I need anything else. This is the highlight of the night. This is the final close. This is the finale. And if you want a little bit on him, you can do a little bit of snow on him too to make him puff up. Just a little. And maybe on the tree sticks. Just a little here and there, clumps of snow coming down. So I think that's it. So I'm gonna put, and it cleans up with water. Cleans up with water, but you do need to put the lid back on it, and it has a cup lid, plastic cup to keep it waterproof, so it doesn't dry out. But it will reconstitute with water because it's a water soluble product. So now I get my heat gun out, and this is where the magic begins. So I'm going to bring y'all down, and I'm going to show you these up here first. So keep your eyes on these snowflakes right here. Oh shoot, now my camera's being goofy. So I'm working on these two right here. You see it? Come up, popping up on the edge over here. Gotta watch for fuzz. Kind of bubbles up a little bit. This is half. It comes alive. It'd be cute for frosting, like if you're making any pastries or any cookies or candy or cake. It would be great for a topping. I've never tried it through a stencil or something and make a design out of it. I've always used it like snow, stamping up paste. Oh, okay. I don't have any of that. It just takes 10 seconds to pop it up. It'd be cute for bubbles or steam off of your coffee. Uh, if you make a cup of cocoa, it'd be cute for marshmallows. If it gets bubbly like popcorn, that's what it reminds me of. Frosty. And there are other people that sell this. It's not, I have the Sizzix brand, but it comes, other people sell it. Other people sell it. So just type in expand paste and you'll get a variety of choices. But I always buy the cream. It's an almond color, and then it the almond turns white. And if you get any of the ones that have shade to it, then that's what color you'll get. But the white is definitely my favorite. Obviously, I've never gotten any of the colors, but I have added color to it on a palette. And you can burn with the heat gun. You got to keep moving. Uh, you can't stay too long in one spot. You got to keep it moving. Takes about 10 seconds for it to start to bubble. But you could scorch it easily. So I think that's everything. And look at the time, my heaven. But we got her done. We got it done. It took an hour and some. Wait a minute. It I had the cord wrapped around it. So there he is. There's Sam. But you can see how 3D it is. You could, and it touches like it reminds me of that styrofoam uh, or popcorn. It's got the feel of the popcorn. So I will let this completely dry a little bit more, and then when I close the book, it will smash a little bit, but you'll still have the 3D effect. So isn't that great? I love it. There's our first snowman of the year. So I don't think there's anything else we could do except maybe put our name on it. And I don't know where I'd do that. I got my new stamp. I've been trying to use it. So we'll put it over here. It's all right. Ta-da! And the date, we need to put the date on there. It's December the 4th. So does anybody have any questions about the postcard trade? Anybody have any questions? Ta-da! All right, we did it. Got a date, got a name. So, and it's dry. I mean, it's completely dry, but I'm going to let it air dry a little bit more. So, I definitely best page so far, the best snow page, or one of the best snow pages. So we'll post it in the group. I feel so good when you've accomplished something like this. It feels so good to do it. So if you guys don't art much, you all need to get into the art. Do it. Don't wait. Don't put it off. So I've got it posted. There he is. with the little red bird, and we used the napkins. We had inspiration from other napkins, and we had several napkins. And I don't remember what else we were looking at, but at least that much. So there it is. And what I'll do is on this opposite page, I can turn this over now. On this side of the page, I will glue down this napkin because I don't like to leave this side blank. I like to use it. So let's glue this napkin down over here. I know I need to get out of here, but I feel pretty good right now. So as long as I'm not hurting, my backside's trying to tell me to quit. It's trying, but my adrenaline is winning right now. So we've got that picture, and what I do with the other one? Oh heavens, I've already lost it. This one. So what I can do to this one is cut them apart. This was given to me by somebody. And we will glue these guys down around the page. Like that. So now what are you guys going to do now? I'm going to go in there and turn me on a Christmas movie. Joe will come in. We've been watching Christmas movies. Oh, she was in here earlier, Candy. Did I not see? I think I saw her. She's in here. She's probably drawing it. She's probably working on it. Maybe her battery went low, and that happens. But I think she was here. So, any questions about the postcard trade? If anybody still wants to be in it, let me know. You can also add it to the post in the Facebook group. Uh, put it in the comments. I've been checking the comments, and you can still be added onto the list. I haven't got mine done yet. I'm working on them. I'm working on it. So let me get my other brush back here. It's a snowy day. It's a cold, wintry snow day. The kids all came out to sled ride, and the sun went down and it got chillier, and so they all went inside for supper. And now they're sitting in front of a fireplace looking out the window at their snowmen while they sit there during the night. They'll look up, come out and look and check to see if they're still standing up, and they are. They are. So I put a little white on that. Might be able to spread it out better. Like that. So, yeah. So this breaks that monotonous white page on the opposite side. That's what that's all about. Whew. My hand is tired. I'm losing my grip. But that's good. That is good there. So we got this other side looking okay. Better than a blank page. So that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I quit. Let me put the lids on everything. The lids are on everything. And the glue is topped off. So there it is. So I'll flip it back over to the other side and leave it open so this can dry over here. But there it is. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. I had a wonderful time. I will be back Saturday night and we will do this again. And we just keep working until we can't do no more, it's never ending. Yeah. Put the napkin over there on the opposite page and it kind of goes together when you do a flip through. So okay, that's all I'm going to do. So good night everybody. Thanks again. Okay. Turn the hot glue gun off.